turtle? That was a turtle. Yo, my boy just found a turtle while he was riding his bike too. It was a tortoise crossing the road, and I just saw a squashed turtle back there. Man, what the heck? So what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dub again. Just cruising. I gotta go get gas by my mom's house. I try to adjust the camera, so I hope you can see better. My shirt keeps flying up. It's way too hot to be wearing a hoodie or any gear or anything like that. Not that I have gear. I just got my helmet and my gloves. Protect my head and my hands. And I wear a hoodie and jeans. So last night I had this. I didn't know if I wanted to tell this story, but last night I had this crazy. Is this guy turning around? No. I had this crazy ass dream, and I didn't know if I was going to tell this story or not, because obviously I don't remember parts of it, but I'll try to do the best I can. It's pretty weird, and it makes no sense, but so we'll start. So obviously I was sleeping, but so in my dream I crashed my bike, and I was wearing my helmet and my gloves, the only gear I got, and so I crashed my bike, and apparently, you know, obviously I had to go to the hospital, but for a brain injury. Like, I wasn't even wearing a helmet or anything, but in my dream I was wearing one. So then I wake up in the hospital, and all these people are around me, and I'm like, where the heck am I? Oh boy, that big gust of wind. I'm like, where the heck am I? All of a sudden, the doctor comes in. Oh, Mr. Dubs, you finally woke up. Yeah, finally woke up. I said, what happened? She said, you crashed your motorcycle. Okay. Well, can I leave? No. You're actually in suicide watch. Why am I in suicide watch? Well, you crashed your bike doing 125 miles an hour. Well, I'm not suicidal, I'm just being an idiot. Well, we have to monitor you for a couple days. Okay, well, can I at least take a shower? Yes, but we have to put saran wrap and tape up your balls, your testicles. I'm like, tape up my testicles? For what? And the doctor says, because you're on suicide watch, there's a high risk of you attempting to cut them off. Like, what? Cut off my testicles? No, that's weird. So I'm like, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna shower. Let me go home. And so I'm like, I'm over, you know, the age of 21. I want to go home. Well, we have to call your parents in to come pick you up because your motorcycle's totaled. I'm like, no, my bike's not totaled. Okay. So both my parents come to get me, which I thought was also weird because my parents have been divorced for a while. But that's, you know, something else. So, Jesus, look at all this shit in the road. My God. So, my parents come to pick me up together. And now, we're on the way home. And they're arguing about something in my house. I'm like, Dad, why do you care? It's not your house. He's like, well, he's like, it is my house. He was like, I pay for it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then he's like, me and your mother got back together. I live at your house, or my house, whatever. She lives at my house. And, you know, it's my house. I can do what I want, blah, 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 blah. So parts of the story are going to be a little off, but... So I go along with it. What the heck? Like, is this a prank? Is this a prank? He's like, no. I'm like, what day is it? I want to go pick up my bike. And Dad's like, oh, your bike's totaled. Like, there's no way my bike's totaled. And then I was like, well, what day is it? He's like, oh, it's let's just say October 2nd, and I crashed my bike on, you know, October 1st. Or no, let's say it's October 3rd, and I totaled my bike on October 1st. So 2 days, you know, I was in the hospital, I guess you would say. And I'm like, oh, I've only been in the hospital for 2 days? And he's like, well, 10 years in 2 days. I'm like, what? No, there's no way I was in a coma for 10 years. He's like, yeah, you were in a coma for 10 years. I'm like, there's no way. Look down at my phone, and, you know, it says October 3rd, 2025. I'm like, this is clearly a joke. He's like, it's not a joke. And I'm like, nah, you guys are screwing with me. So then they take me to go get my bike, and it is totaled. And after that, I woke up like, what the heck? And at this time, it's time for me to go to work. It's, you know, 4 in the morning. First thing I did, got my pants on, walked out to my garage to go make sure that my bike was not totaled. And thank God it wasn't. I probably would have started crying or something. But yeah, hopefully my camera angle's good, because I just sat there and adjusted this. And C2Dub was just on one of my videos saying that he's constantly trying to look up at the top. And I tried to adjust it. I had to do my Is It Cheating vlog twice, because the first one, my camera was pointed almost directly at my bike. And so I'm like, dang it, I didn't even notice it. I just threw my helmet on and went. But, man, I hope this takes me up to... Jesus, my bike is running. It's so hot right now. But yeah, that was my little dream. Weird dream. Don't even know if I'll post this. Alright. I'm not gonna go inside, fuck that. I don't know if she's talking to me or if she's talking to